Ciao a tutti! Hello everyone! Welcome to Fly High, where you're gonna be flying high in language learning with me, Francesca.
And James.
And here we are for a new episode. In this episode, we're gonna be looking at all the possible ways Italians can ask, how are you? And all the possible answers, positive, negative, when it's going neither good nor bad. How you guys feeling today? Hopefully you're feeling all like great. And you'll be, at the end of the lesson, you'll be able to actually say how you are. So let's explore all of these expressions together. So, come stai? Come stai is the main expression. So it's the main way that we ask, how are you in Italian? So, come stai when you ask informally. And if you ask formally, we use the polite form. So we'll have to say come sta. Come sta.
Oh, so there's always polite and
yes,
informal
yes.
Okay.
So obviously in English, you don't really have a polite form.
Yeah, like you wouldn't say "you're right, mate" to an old lady or something. You go,
yeah, it's just like not like in the actual verb termination more so, but yeah. So come stai, come sta, and yeah, you wanna try with the come stai.
So how are you would be come stai.
Yeah.
And the formal way would be come sta.
Yes.
Okay. So you pronounce the end in.
Always. You always pronounce in Italian. You always pronounce words just the way you write them.
Okay.
So there's no weird pronunciation rules.
Okay.
Like you just pronounce the same way as you write the word.
Makes it easier for us English.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can start with how is it going?
Come va? So come va? Come va is like literally how it goes. Come va? You want to try?
Come va?
Come va? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How's life?
How's life? Come va la vita? Come va la vita? Come va? How it goes. And then la vita is the life. How does life go? Yeah. Come va la vita?
I'll try. Come va la vita?
Yeah. Come va la vita?
Okay. How are things?
Come vanno le cose? Come vanno le cose? So literally the same as English. Come vanno? How do go? Basically the things. Okay. So how do the things go? How are things? Come vanno le cose?
Okay, I'll try. Come vanno le cose?
Yeah, vanno. Oh. So in Italian, when you have two double letter, basically like vanno, there's two ends. You hear it because you pronounce it.
Okay,
you pronounce it. So you have to pronounce it a double N. So vanno.
Okay. Come vanno le cose?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up?
Come te la passi? Okay, this is probably a weird one. Come te la passi? So it translates in a way like how you pass it, and obviously the passi, it refers to life in a way. Are you passing it? So come te la passi? Come te la passi?
Okay. Come te la passi?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Pronouncing the S a little bit more then. Okay, and last one, what are you up to?
Cosa mi racconti? Cosa mi racconti? So what are you telling me? Literally means, what are you telling me? Cosa mi racconti?
Okay. Cosa mi racconti?
Yeah. And then we got some more expressions. So in English, that would be...
Everything okay?
Tutto bene?
Tutto bene?
Yeah, tutto bene. So all well?
I think most
tutto
people
bene?
Probably heard tutto bene.
Yes, tutto bene. Well, it's particularly common in my family. So we usually say tutto bene. Instead of saying come stai, we go tutto bene. I think it just depends. It just depends on people. Some people prefer to say how are you. Some people say how's life? Or everything okay. Tutto bene.
Everything in order.
Tutto a posto. Tutto a posto. You want to try?
Tutto posto.
Yeah, tutto posto.
What does the posto mean?
Posto means on its own means place, or it can means when something is a posto, tidy, in order. So everything is okay, everything is in order.
That makes sense.
Tutto a posto.
Okay, everything okay?
Tutto okay. We say tutto okay as well.
Do you use the short version of okay, or is it?
We say okay, we don't normally put the A and the Y, because that's definitely like an English spelling. So, okay, just the O and K.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tutto okay.
Okay.
Sounds weird. Tutto
Tutto
okay.
okay? Tutto okay? Mhm. And now, on different ways that we can answer. So when we can answer that we're feeling really well, so everything's going well.
So these would be more like kind of positive
Yes,
answers.
the positive
Yeah.
answers, yeah. So we go, for instance, when you want to say I'm fine, thanks, that's the classic way to answer. Sto bene, grazie.
Oh, what's with the sto?
Okay, sto, I'm pronouncing it, okay, sto
Okay.
bene. So, sto, so you don't say sono, okay, you don't say sono bene, I am, you see, in English is I'm fine.
Yeah.
In Italian you say sto bene. And you use sto because sto is the conjugated form in the first person, singular, of stare. Stare is to be, like essere, but when it refers more to a temporary state. So it's more like I'm feeling at the moment, right now. So it's not like a permanent state like essere. Sono italiana. I'm Italian, that's permanent, like sono, what can you say?
Well?
No, you have to say, because that's a state, that's a temporary state. So you have to say, sto bene is a feeling, like how you're feeling at the moment.
Mhm.
So you have to use stare. So you go, sto bene, grazie.
Okay.
You say, I'm fine, thanks.
Okay,
Mhm.
good to know.
You want to try?
Yeah, sto bene, grazie.
Yeah, sto bene, grazie. And then you have, you go with the English, and
Okay.
I can,
All right,
go.
thanks.
Yeah, bene, grazie. Bene, grazie.
Okay.
Simple. Like if you are like in trouble with, your pronunciations, or like memorizing, if you want to memorize them all, maybe you want to maybe pick the simplest ones.
Yeah,
Bene, grazie is definitely the simplest. Yeah, bene, grazie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bene, grazie.
Yeah.
Okay. Very well.
Benissimo.
Oh,
Benissimo.
Sounds very much like bellissimo.
Bellissimo is very beautiful.
Oh, okay.
And benissimo is very well. And you can also say molto bene. Molto bene is a synonym of benissimo. There's two ways of doing like superlatives in Italian. So you either go with you add issimo to the adjective or the adverb, or you add molto and then you go.
It kind of feels it
adverb.
connects with bene. It
Yes.
starts with
Molto bene.
yeah.
And then benissimo.
Benissimo. Is that a little bit higher, more very?
No, they are the same.
Oh, same.
Molto
Okay.
bene, benissimo, they are the same. Just two different ways of doing the superlative,
Okay.
like very well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the next one is great.
Great, you can say, besides, obviously, when you say benissimo, obviously, very good, very, very well, it can mean great. You can say da Dio, that's very informal, da Dio. It's like, it translates like a god, it means like a god, like you really think great.
Is it like arrogant, or is it a bit fun?
Dio. It's quite young,
Okay.
like, if you, I don't know, I don't see an 80-year-old guy like saying da Dio, like, no, it's quite young, sort of slang a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So da Dio, like you're feeling like a god, so you're feeling really good.
Excellent.
So da Dio, and you go like with the da Dio, you see, you stress the.
Never heard that, like, what's English using that word before, like.
You wouldn't say that, like you're feeling. Are you feeling like a god?
I could say I'm feeling excellent. I'm formed. We will say I'm formed, really.
Yeah. Form. Yeah. So you wanna try da Dio?
Yeah, da Dio.
Da Dio.
Da Dio.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And can you also say something else in English? What could you say?
No, I don't know really.
No. Like in terms of other ways to say that you're doing well.
Okay. Never felt better.
Yeah. Never felt better. Yeah. Mai stato meglio. Mai stato meglio. Or mai stata in my case, because I'm a woman. So mai stata meglio. In your case, you would say mai stato meglio. Okay, so masculine and feminine. So mai stata meglio, mai stato meglio.
Stata kind of reminds me of state.
Yeah, so stato is the past participle of stare. So I've never been, it's like being, okay, in a way, but with the temporary state stare. So mai stato meglio, and mai means never. So mai stato and meglio means better.
Okay,
Okay, mai stato meglio.
Mai stato è meglio.
Mai stato meglio.
Oh, mai stato meglio.
Yeah,
Okay.
mai stato meglio. Yeah. And also, can you say alla grande in Italian? So you can say alla grande. Alla grande. Do you say grand? To
Yeah,
say,
we say that. How you feeling?
speak grand.
I don't know if it's
say?
an Irish thing. I think it's, people use feeling grand.
Grand. Okay. Well, you say it a lot in Italian.
Yeah,
so alla
I
grande.
think it might be an Irish kind of jokey saying.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. It's like saying da Dio. This is just the same as saying alla grande, and it's a little less slangy. So if you can use it. You can even use it like formal sort of situations, not necessarily informal. So you can say alla grande. It's really like really
fantastic.
Something really fantastic maybe happened to you. You go, oh, alla grande. It's a nice one.
So what about yes, all good?
Sì, tutto bene. Sì, tutto bene.
Oh,
sì,
so you
tutto
can
bene.
just put sì into.
Yeah, because the previous question would be you would be saying this tutto bene when someone asks you tutto bene, and you go sì, tutto bene.
Yeah.
You go all good. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
What about if you use the other one?
The other one.
All is well.
All is sort of in order. Sì, tutto a posto. You can say as well. Sì, tutto a posto. So when instead it's not going, it's sort of like not going good or not going bad. So you want to be a little bit in the middle. So you can say that it's going quite well. And then you can say abbastanza bene.
That's a long word, actually.
Yeah. You want to try that one?
Okay. Abbastanza bene.
Yeah, abbastanza bene. Very good. And then we have not bad. Not bad. Not bad, you can say non c'è male. So there isn't bad. Translates as that. Non c'è male. Or you can literally say non male. Not bad. Non male. So you want to try both. Non c'è male.
Non c'è male.
Yeah.
And non male.
Non male.
It's weird because if you didn't really understand how to pronounce things in Italian, you say no male.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
yeah.
just be aware of that, as we mentioned earlier.
We read just like we write. So so non male.
That's where sometimes it gets confusing if you feel that it might be the same word or not because it looks like English, but it really isn't. So.
Yeah. Male means bad in Italian. And we can say as well nothing bad. Niente male. Niente male. Niente means nothing. Okay. So niente male.
Niente male.
Yeah. Okay. What else can you say in English? Nothing bad.
We can only say nothing special.
Nothing special. Nothing special is niente di speciale. Niente di speciale. Okay. Niente di speciale.
Niente di speciale.
Speciale. Yes. Okay. Speciale is special. Yeah.
And what about I'm not complaining?
I'm not complaining is non mi lamento. Non mi lamento. Literally, non mi lamento. I don't complain. I'm not complaining.
Non mi lamento.
Lamento. Okay. Yeah. And also.
I'm getting by.
Yeah. Si tira avanti. Tiro avanti. So si tira avanti.
Si tira avanti.
Yeah, so you're just getting by really. Si tira avanti. Okay. Yeah. And finally, when things are not going well, for now informal situations and with close friends, relatives, when they ask you, you can say, so and so, really. Così.
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 Yeah, I think I heard that.
So. Così.
Yeah, I think I heard that one about. Yeah.
You wanna try?
Yeah, così.
Yeah. You can say as well you've had better days. So, ho avuto giorni migliori.
That's a fast one, nice.
Yeah. Ho avuto, I've had. Giorni means days. Migliori means better. So, I had better days. Ho avuto giorni migliori.
Ho avuto giorni migliori. Migliori.
Yeah, migliori. Okay. Yeah, that's a difficult one. Yeah sound.
Okay.
Migliori. It's gonna take some practice with
weird.
that sound. Yeah. And then you can also say
not very well.
Yeah, non molto bene. Non molto bene. Non molto bene oggi. No.
That we go with from the previous lesson, the non at the start of the sentence.
Non starts the sentence as well, and non in any case, when you negate a statement. So if you are saying something, you're not non molto bene.
Non molto bene. Okay.
And you can also say
not too well.
Yeah, non troppo bene. Troppo is too, so non troppo bene.
Non troppo bene.
Yeah.
Okay. What about just simple things like bad?
Male.
Oh, it's still male.
Male.
Okay.
Male. Molto male. Even like if it's very bad, molto male. Male. Malissimo. You can say malissimo.
Oh, wow.
It's like,
Okay.
you know, and the same thing as saying molto. The other one was molto bene, benissimo. And this is molto male, malissimo. So, superlative.
That's when Italians get all emotional and stressed. They go, malissimo.
Malissimo. Oh, yeah, you go like that as well. Like, you know,
The
with
hand
your
expression.
hands. Ooh,
Yeah.
when you're like agitating in state,
Yeah.
go malissimo. Like that. Malissimo. Yeah, this is like quite, yeah. And you can say as well, the last one, when it's really even worse than malissimo, you go da cani, da cani, da cani. Da cani literally translates as like dogs. And it translates like terrible, really terrible, terrible. So da cani. And no, I don't know, like this thing that we have in Italian to say when something is da cani, or it just has a negative, I don't know why, because, you know, Italians like dogs and everything, but it's just something.
Well,
expression.
obviously, English expression, the opposite would be the dog's bollocks, meaning good.
Yeah, exactly. That you use it in the positive.
And probably more North America have used the cat's ass. Yeah, which is
Yeah,
more
just-
like, it's like the cat's ass, meaning like, it's very good. Like,
Yeah.
it's weird.
Yeah, so yeah, we say instead of cani, we say something when we da cani, so it's not really good.
Yeah, we do say sometimes like it's like dog's dinner, meaning it's crap. It's like
Dog's dinner.
yeah, it's terrible. When you feed your dog the dinner, it looks horrible. So you know, say if the restaurant or you made food yourself, like, it's just
Dog's dinner, yeah. In any case, yeah, I think these are all the expressions that we had for today, and this concludes the lesson.
Yeah, it's
then.
good. Yeah, funny.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it and you found it useful. And please let us know in the comment section down below how you found it. And yeah, we can do as well. Give us suggestions on what sort of topics you like us to be talking about. And yeah, so if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. So thanks again so much for watching. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next episode then. Together with James then.
Yeah, ciao, ciao.
Ciao!